Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, auto loan rates are up again. You might have just seen what the Fed just posted, that they are signaling a rate increase. So rates are up, and I just saw something on Tesla's website that might show that an increase for interest rates are going up as well for Tesla financing. So we're going to jump into that, plus a variety of topics, but usually this is where I run my intro really quick. But my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and check out my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. And today's video is actually sponsored by Tenet EV financing, where you can get the lowest monthly payment for your Tesla, but more on that later. And if you could hit that like button, it would go a long way to support the channel. It really helps. But let's take a look into this and jump into it. So shout out to Car Dealership Guy. He posted this: average auto loan rates are up again. New car loan rate is average 9.74%. Used, on the other side, 14.12%. So he put in here that was a short tax refund season, because kind of implying that people are getting their refunds, they want to buy vehicles, but at the same time, if interest rates are going up, then people might not be as interested because of the higher payments and everything like that. But taking a look at Edmunds, here's what they're reporting for the April new car rates for all the different auto loans out there. Average new car rate is 7.2%, and used car rate as 11.9%. I really like looking at this chart because it shows you by state what interest rate it could be. Looking at it, it seems like these states in the South are the worst at 8.33 and 8.04. Alaska, 8.6%. But California, where I know a bulk of you could be watching from, like a fourth of you, about 25% of you are watching from, is 6.97%. And so certainly I know a bulk of you could be financing or leasing, or also maybe 1 in 4 are paying cash, but financing is a big thing to take a look at here, because depending on how much the interest rate could be, that's going to affect your monthly payment a lot. And so taking a look at the Tesla side, this is where it gets even more interesting. Right now, the interest rate for financing a Tesla was 6.39% for 60 to 72 months. But taking a look here, we can see they're doing some changes here, and most likely they're doing changes because of the recent Fed announcements of no interest raising now, but signaling to maybe some more interest rates being raised in the future. So taking a look at here in this small section right here, hopefully you can see it on the screen, we can see that it actually says 6.49% APR, or for 72 months. And if you click it open, it also opens here at 6.49%. This was 6.39% yesterday. But what's really weird here, and maybe this is an update they're testing to maybe release tonight, if you switch this to 60 months, it goes back down to 6.39%. And if you switch it to 72 months, it actually does the same thing and keeps it at 6.39%. So it does appear they're looking to do some updates or changes in the back end, because if we were to refresh right now, you can see it switches it back to that 6.49%. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. Of course, if you're looking for the best, lowest monthly payment for your Tesla, that's where channel sponsors like Tenet come into play. Tenet is a Tesla approved financing partner and can get you the lowest monthly payment for your Tesla. They can do this by deferring a portion of the loan. If you want to see what their simple offer is, you can actually check out their website down below in the description and do a soft inquiry credit check to see what their offer and monthly payment for your Tesla would be. And on top of that, for this month, they are giving away, or they're giving you a free electric charger if you go through Tenet as well. So definitely check out Tenet down below in the description. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff with the interest rates going up and up. And so certainly this is going to have a trickle effect. When interest rates go up, prices are definitely going to be coming down, especially for the Tesla vehicles. But let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. Tesla 54, thanks for coming in. Arto, thanks for coming in. Rick, thank you for coming in as well. Thank you all for dropping by. I know it's a little bit earlier than usual. Thanks for hitting that like button. It goes a long way. And let's jump into the next topic with this. Blueberry, thanks for coming in as well. In this next topic, Tesla has killed the Tesla referral program. Let's take a look at it, see if you got points, what you can do, and is it going to be coming back? Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Tesla Newswire. He posted this. Tesla referral program is no longer available worldwide as planned. You can still redeem credits or rewards with your credits, but you can no longer use a Tesla referral link. If you go to a referral link, just like this one and the one down below in the description, this is what you actually see. It says referral benefits ended on April 30th, 2024. Definitely sad news for sure, because you did get 3 months of full self-driving trial, which was a nice feature. But if you still have points, if you still have credits, do not worry. You can still spend your credits on different swag, lifestyle items, and much more. And on top of that, they just added the universal wall connector for 12,000 credits. One that I definitely recommend if you're interested in spending credits, or even just a wall charger with that. But definitely some sad news. Quote, a referral program will launch in the coming months per Elon Musk, but of course that could be Elon time with the different things like that. And so it could be a while for those to actually release. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Tesla 54 decided to wait to buy a Tesla because of the rates. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, the rates, I mean, now the interest rates are going to be signaling to go up again. So 6.39, 6.49 might be the lowest in a while for this. Arto, thanks for coming in. Maybe lease a new performance instead of buying one. Yeah, you might as well wait till the end of June, September, or December, because those are the end of the quarters, ends of the months. And so those are where all the deals are certainly going to be. Rick, thanks for coming in. Financing hack. Work at a bank and get the employee preferred rate of 4% for 72 months just in order to a Model 3 performance. That's a nice hack, Rick. I mean, the lowest that we've ever seen recently is like 3.99 or 4.99. But certainly that is nice for sure. So maybe that is a nice perk for working at a bank, because that's even lower than the Fed rate. So that's interesting. Blueberry, thanks for coming in. Rick, get me that rate. Yeah, get everybody that rate. Share the wealth, Rick, because that is a super nice hack for getting a low interest rate on a Tesla vehicle. That kind of makes it worth it regardless. I mean, of course, anything under 3.0 would be nice, but certainly still very, very nice. In this next topic, there's a new batch of Tesla Cybertruck accessories. A lot of them are prototype, and there's a new update now that won't chop off your carrots. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Sawyer and Jawa for posting this. It seems like Tesla has finally released a new update for the frunk that if you put a banana, carrot, or anything like that, it is now finally sensitive enough, and it will not chop off your finger, banana, or carrot. It seems like in the same video from Talk Gear, Tesla released a bunch of different prototype accessories. We've got a new cooler that sits in the front. It seems like it's stainless steel. I bet this is going to be super expensive, if not maybe $1,000 plus. And on top of that, they also were able to experiment with the Cyber tent and all the different things with that. But still, definitely some pretty interesting stuff. There was a big Cybertruck update that just got released. I'm installing it right now, even though the Cybertruck is definitely not where we are at right now. But still very cool to see all the different things coming out with the Cybertruck. And that's the best thing with Tesla. It's going to get better and better and better. But let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link. We can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, all better than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. Tempted to trade my 2022 Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive that I paid for a long-range Highland Model 3 lease. Someone talk me out of it. I guess the question is, how much are you going to lose on your Model 3 rear-wheel drive? If you paid, you paid it off. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I guess still try and calculate how much you're losing, and then kind of go from there. But I mean, the new Model 3 Highland or even the new Model 3 Performance is a slam dunk deal. It makes sense for a lot of people. Shim, anyone get a delivery date for the Model 3 Performance yet? Mine is still June 2024. SoCal. Yeah, a lot of people got like first week of May to May 15th, but maybe it got pushed out for sure. Tesla 54. Dennis, any idea what quartered mile times for the Model 3 Performance? Times and speed speed at the end of the quarter mile run, probably like 11 seconds. That would be my guess, or something like that. It's going to be in that range for sure, because that's what like the easiest way to look at it is like, what's the Model S long range quarter mile time right now? Or what's like the older Model 3 performance quarter mile time. It's going to be like marginally better than that. I can't imagine it being that much more better than the older generation and things like that. In this next topic, SpaceX is offering Starlink for $1. You know, we like deals here, so we definitely have to highlight it. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Sawyer. He posted this. SpaceX is offering Starlink hardware for $1. This is interesting to me because I've been taking a look at this. I see a lot of Cybertrucks with these Starlinks on top or around, and it seems to me make sense, especially if you need internet at all times for whatever reasons, or at least high-speed internet. It is pretty cool. And on top of that, our internet service provider at home isn't the best. We've got Spectrum, and the upload speeds are at best maybe 10 to 20 megabytes per second. But I guess with Starlink, you're probably not going to get that much better, but still cool to be able to think like, oh, I can have this internet at home and then take it to wherever I want to go. But taking a look at the details of this, it does get a little bit more granular. It's actually not $1 for everything. It's $1 for the first month of the hardware, and you will still get charged $599 for the hardware if you keep the hardware after the 30 days. But still really cool to at least try it for 30 days. And on top of that, you have to ship the Starlink back and pay for the shipping cost back. But still really interesting to see. We like our deals here. So certainly if this continues with people not buying Starlinks, or they're trying to figure out how to get Starlinks more into more people's households and or possession, then certainly we're going to see more deals as we go through the rest of the year. So certainly I'm going to stay on top of it and see what's actually going to be coming out. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Mr. Gunna, if you live in Cali and order days after launch, would you get delivery before someone in the Midwest that ordered first half hour? Yes and no. It depends on if Tesla can ship those vehicles all the way to the people in the Midwest. If they realize logistically they cannot by the end of the month, then they'll hit you up and say, hey, can you take delivery next week or this week? And they'll try and get it delivered to you before the end of the month or the end of the quarter to try and hit those delivery numbers. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments and everything. And I'll